Time to tea dance.
I've been a really bad boy.
Come get your cup of TRU T as we spill it one cup at a time. All right, we're live right here in Tampa where we're spilling the tea one cup at a time. Cheers. One cup at a time, indeed. I'm Tyler, host of TRU T, and I've got my guest co-host here. Who is this? Elvira?
The one and only, darling.
In the flesh, right?
Well, it's all flesh, all good, all the time.
So we are doing our Halloween show, I guess, every week. I think so, right?
Well, yeah.
So this is April Cooper, a.k.a.
Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
And who do we have here at the end?
You have Teacup on the end down here. Cheers.
Oh, I can't wait to talk to Teacup. I got some dirt to spill with her. And look who's back on the show. It's the one and only famous Esme Russell. I can't wait to talk to her because she's always got something to say. And our resident psychic.
Hi, it's Psychic Marilyn.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about today. Today is a kind of an interesting day because I'm not a birthday celebrator, and I get here, if you're just tuning in, we are at the Rainbow Plantation, and I get here to the house, and they're like, it's going to be a birthday show, and I'm like, I hate birthdays, because it's like embarrassing, it's like always like a weird, oh, Cha-Cha,
Big birthday, Mr. Tyler Butler! Happy birthday
oh, no,
to
oh, God.
Mr. Butler!
And Cha-Cha knows how much I hate birthdays.
I love a good blow.
And this is your present.
Oh, it better be my new. That better be my new Louis Vuitton bag.
Yeah, Louis Vuitton bag. This is present. You need this for your show.
Oh, I need it for my show.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Oh, my God. Anyways, birthdays are always, like, weird because it's, you go to a restaurant and they got to sing the birthday song in front of everybody, and it's just, I guess that's supposed to be embarrassing then, right?
Oh, get over it, Mary, will you please? I had my birthday on Wednesday, and I'm proud to say I turned 65 years old. I think you should embrace your age and celebrate you made it this far, honey. And we all got to go, yes, there's no turning back now. And set an example, and you're only as young as you feel. So I think it's fabulous. And yes, I now get Medicare. Yay! You're far from 65. But I think you should embrace it. By the way, Miss Elvira, how old are you, by the way?
Oh, well, nobody tells those secrets, but I can't wait till you turn 69, baby.
Woo! Carrie turned that this year. It was fun.
Woo! And 69 is the best year.
Speaking about Halloween, what do you think the #1 Halloween costume is going to be this year? Do you have any clue?
Something from Netflix.
Something from Netflix.
Squid Game.
Squid Game. And what do you think, Esme?
I think it's Squid Game good too, yeah.
What do you think, Mayor?
Twister.
Twister. I think it's going to be some virus like a needle. Like people are going to dress up like that because they always...
I know what the #1 Halloween decoration is.
What's that?
It's the tombstone that says, I'm still doing my research.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not joking.
I think you're right.
Seminole
Yeah.
Heights. There's a bunch in Seminole Heights that have done that. Yeah.
That's the number one Halloween decoration.
Because every year they do, it's always about whatever is going on. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. And speaking of what's going on in Ybor? Because Teacup's always got the tea on some Ybor.
Well, next weekend they're celebrating Halloween 1 week early. I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
Bed races, car shows.
Kind of like us.
Patch.
We're doing it all.
We're all doing a whole show. Yeah. Hey, we're going to do Halloween every weekend this year.
Every day.
But next weekend, Ybor is going to be insane. In fact, this weekend is pretty cool, too. At the Spanish American Club, they're having a big Spanish Latino festival out there. That's going to be crazy fun. And, of course, you can't forget about Show Bar. That has become the #1 destination in all of Tampa Bay every Sunday. And
if you don't get a reservation, you won't get a table.
And I wonder why Show Bar is so fabulous. You have two handsome, gorgeous bartenders outside, and right here, and the co-host of the show is sitting right there.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
this week we're doing Disney Villains,
Right.
which is really good. I went through a lot of trouble to get my costume.
What are you going to come as?
Oh, I'm gonna. Well, I can tell you this. She's known. Now we know that she's known for her fashion.
Oh.
So yeah, she was really. You would think she would have been an easy character to do, but she's really hard. Because she's very pasty white.
Yes.
And so that was one problem. Then her clothes are very particular. She's into animals.
So
She's into animals. So yeah, so that's I'm really excited about doing it. It's actually tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Yes.
You're right, it's tomorrow.
Yeah, 2:00. We're starting right on time. There will be no drag time for the show.
Good.
And those that are watching, maybe they haven't been to Show Bar before. Specifically, you need to get a reservation, right? Because it sells out very, very, very
It's
fast.
just better for seating. You know, if
Yeah.
you're gonna get a table, you know, you probably want to.
So can I tell you one quick story about last week? With my birthday, of course, last week was totally fun there. They went over the top. And it was Joey Brooks' birthday, too, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
And just so you know, I am 1 day older than Joey Brooks. But I won't tell you what her age is. Oh.
She's 29.
29.
So one of the club owners in South Tampa had to come by to wish me happy birthday and outside, and he goes, "Oh my gosh," he says, "this confetti on the floor would drive me crazy outside." So Carrie says, "Well, why don't you come inside and see the inside after the show?" And as you know, it's like an inch thick of confetti
It's
everywhere. He said, he shook his head and said, "I can't believe what I'm seeing. I can't believe it."
Yeah, it's like-
That's how crazy fun it is down at the Show Bar every Sunday.
They
too.
spray the audience with that confetti everywhere. It's like
Everywhere.
everywhere. Like you're gonna be pulling it out of your boobs, your crotch.
Yeah, let's talk about the show. So if our friends are watching and they've never been to Show Bar in Ybor City before, and they're coming down, what can they expect to see in your show?
Well, it's a very interactive show. We have an opening production. Sometimes it's a closing. This week it'll be a closing one because we don't want anybody to see the characters until they actually come out. So all the girls are actually doing a Disney villain character. And it's very interactive. We go into the audience a lot and play with the crowds. It's a lot. We have competitions, like different games for the audience to play. And I'll tell you that I know. Last week I was watching some lady. She was eating her food. I don't know what she was eating, but all I remember is I walked by her table once and it was all beautiful. And when I walked back, it was all her food was covered in confetti, and she was like picking
it out of her teeth.
So she could eat it. I felt so bad for her, but. You don't know when it's going to explode. It just kind of comes out of everywhere.
That sounds familiar. Speaking about exploding.
Oh, whoa.
And you're really exploding out of your Elvira outfit today.
Oh,
now,
you're
is
welcome.
Are you always Elvira? What's your inspiration behind your Halloween costume? Is this like a trending thing for you? or-
Honestly, I don't do Elvira every year.
Okay.
It has become custom if I have to work on the day of Halloween, I do Elvira. But this year, I'm not doing that. No. I'm doing someone else.
I wonder who she could be doing this year. And I'm not doing Teacup. I'm going to be doing someone else.
Oh, okay. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that.
Here's a little trivia. Drag queens, young drag queens love Halloween.
Yes, they do.
Older drag queens hate Halloween. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I kind of like it, but I know queens, of a certain age that they really hate Halloween. And the reason that they hate it is because it's so much work. You know what I mean? It's like so much. It's not like a regular drag. You got to play. You got to really experiment. So for us, it's...
What are you talking about?
Well, I do know when I was a club kid, famous club kid, okay, on Halloween I never dressed up. Because I want everybody else to dress up and feel the feeling and the expression of it all.
And not
I
take
oohed
it,
and
yeah.
awed over them. I didn't want to dress up for them. So I can see that from a performer's point of view.
I always get asked every year, what are you coming as? That's like the number one question throughout my entire career. Right when we get near Halloween, what are you coming as? I say, what do you mean, what am I coming out? Esme is my costume. I mean, it really is. Esme's not a real, she's just created. It's my costume. I really am in costume like all the time.
So one of the things, not to change the topic, but one of the things that people always write in to me about, they ask me, I don't know why, but we've talked about it a lot on the show, is what the numbers are. It seems like the numbers are finally going down with COVID. Marilyn, you know a little bit about that, and you were talking about some scandalous stuff, and I think Esme is going to chime in on that when you talk about that.
Oh yes, definitely.
That new website or something you were telling me about the other day?
Yes. Well, it's come out now that Pfizer was using kidney cells, aborted kidney cells in their jab, and the fact that the mandates are illegal. They're illegal. And Pfizer made deals with the FDA to get it out. They didn't meet 4 criteria, and everybody that is getting mandated to take it right now is taking the EUA version, and they're taking the one that hasn't even been fixed. It's not even the FDA version, so it's all It's all illegal.
Okay. This is why I did this, because I knew it was on the show. So what do you think about that? Did you get your shot, Esme?
Of course I got my shot. First of all, I've been getting shots since I was a little kid. Okay, you can't go to an American school without getting your vaccination shots. I don't ever recall ever once not getting them. I mean, you can. I'm an American child. I was born in the United States. Now, maybe if I was born in Cuba, it would have been different. But as an American child, we got to get vaccinated.
Well,
by the way,
vaccines
vaccines have been mandated in this country for hundreds of years, and since they've been invented, actually. In fact, currently, children today are mandated by the government to take vaccines to attend public school. You cannot attend public school without getting vaccinated. That is a mandate. You are forced to do it. You don't want to do it, your kids can't come to school. It's really very simple, so I don't know about these fetuses. You're going to have to show me more proof than that, sis. We ain't pulling stuff out of the sky. We just can't pull things out of the air and then say them and say that they're fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But mandates are fact.
Mandates are illegal.
Mandates are fact.
Congress has mandates.
Mandates are fact.
Hey, mandates are good when it's two men, as long as they use protection. That's the only kind of legal mandate there is. Congress has not passed anything. Neither has OSHA. And you can go to school without the jab. It's illegal. You can. You can.
The last time Cha-Cha grabbed my microphone from her, I told her that was
Cha-Cha, what's in Cha-Cha's purse?
Oh, that is a great, yes, give me your...
Cha-Cha's purse this
What's
week?
in Cha-Cha's purse?
You or Marilyn? Come on.
Let's see what's in Cha-Cha's purse. It's a great way to...
Cha-Cha, that's a big purse.
Please.
By the way, going back, not to change the subject again, but to go back what Marilyn was talking about with that baby fetus they're putting into the
It's
whatever.
real.
Maybe that's what's keeping you so young
We
and
do
keeping
know.
you at the ripe age of
Baby
38.
fetus, this is modern technology. I'm getting jabbed in the face, too. Yeah, it's not natural, believe me. Nothing over here is natural.
All right.
I knew you like to take a good shot to the
Every
face.
step of the way.
Yes. All right.
Do you
What's in
want to say
Cha-Cha's?
some more about that?
Oh, God.
Oh my God, Cha-Cha!
What?
Candy?
Oh,
I look like candy.
I don't know who put this inside.
Wait a minute.
Maybe
I love
grandma.
you,
I know where this
Maybe
came
grandma.
from.
Oh,
I know,
David,
right?
this is my souvenir from
So
David.
that came
St.
from the
Petersburg.
cock bar. What's it called? Cocktail. Cocktail in St. Petersburg.
Cocktail. This is decoration.
So they had
It's
these
art.
hanging art in on cocktail from their chandelier. They have a cocktail chandelier.
That's a beautiful. That's a beautiful building.
Yeah.
Have you been in the Saint?
Yes, my favorite place.
God, I love that
Yeah,
place.
you've not been to the
And I
Saint,
get one.
and they're not even a sponsor of our show yet.
I know, but
But
it's
that
so
place
good.
is really, really cool. It's a speakeasy.
I walked into that Saint and I was in love with it. She's cool too. We're gonna get her. We're gonna get her some.
Enough?
What else do you have in there?
Okay, more.
What else?
I don't know either. I don't know, but I have to read big.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
All right, what else have we got in
I
there?
have one of my own. I come with
This can be
attachments.
decoration on
here.
the cake too.
Here's some.
Like a vacuum cleaner.
These are nipple clamps.
Oh, nipple clamps?
Oh.
I use this for something. I don't know. They sell me this for something. I don't
No,
know.
nipple clamps. Those are
Nipple
nipple
clamps.
Oh, you know better than me.
What else is in there? We got one more grab. Grab one more thing, and we got to talk to Teacup about some great things that are happening.
Let's see. Oh, sunglasses.
I love those.
Cha-Cha,
Yeah.
those are good.
Those are great.
Are fantastic.
You never know what you're going to see in Cha-Cha's pocketbook. By the way, it looks like that cake is back again.
I
Did you
ba-
make another one?
I did that just for you again, and I put your favorite donuts on top of it this
God,
year.
I love donuts.
But speaking of what you can't believe you're seeing is that last week it was the Orlando Pride around Lake Eola.
How was that? We were supposed to do the show
Oh,
there. but
yes, we were supposed to be in the show there,
couldn't
but
get there quick enough.
stuff happens. That's fine. No, they had a crowd of over 180,000 people around the lake. It was absolutely unbelievable, and they had everything you can see there. Talk about diversity; they're proud of their diversity over there. As we say, we don't shame it. We just put it on the front porch, and away we go. It was great over there. And you know that Orlando Pride is trying to get the World Pride to come there. Can you imagine World Pride around Lake
Oh,
Eola?
that would be lovely.
And fantastic, with the grand opening of the Pulse nightclub memorial at the same time. That's in 5 years,
That would
I
be
believe.
great.
What was the whole inspirational idea behind doing Tampa Pride all year long? What was the whole? Because I don't think anybody else is doing those prides like that. I think you guys were really the first ones to kind of bring. Why does Pride have to be just 1 week out of the year or whatever? Why can't it be all year
Exactly.
long?
We celebrate our diversity here 365 days a year right here in Tampa Bay. We have beautiful weather. We have beautiful people. Why not celebrate each other and enjoy our lives together here? So, yes, Tampa Pride is going 365
And there's
now.
something else that's coming up.
There
too,
is.
right?
We have some exciting things coming up, and I'll probably get it all wrong because I do that a lot, okay?
Okay.
That's why I made you do it and not me, because
we do drink a lot, okay? Speaking of drink a lot,
Just a little to thin the blood,
So-
right?
So this year for the main Tampa Pride, though, it's going to be the Tampa House of Pride is going to be our theme this year, okay? And we're going to be doing something that nobody else in the entire United States has ever done before. We're going to bring a ballroom party here, a house ballroom party, like you see in the TV show Pose, and those kind of things, okay? They're going to have the ballroom party on the 3rd floor of the Cuban Club in the main ballroom up there, and we're going to embrace the ballroom community here. The ballroom community is even more diverse than we are, if you can imagine that. Yeah. But it's an incredible community that haven't been celebrated enough. So leading off our parade will be the house, the Tampa. I get it right. The Tampa House parade. The Tampa House of Pride. I'll get it right.
I'm so glad it's not just me.
I'll get it right.
I love it
It says
when somebody
tea
else
this early in the afternoon, girls. No,
Yeah.
the Tampa House of Pride will be kicking off the parade this year with a float celebrating ballroom characters on it and people on it, okay? What a great community this is going to be. So we're really excited about this. The first time anywhere in the United States. You know, we had the very first Pride on the river party here in Tampa.
Yeah.
And that was very, very successful. It's coming back again next year. And now we're going to have the very first ever ballroom Pride here. How fabulous is that going to be?
Is cool. I feel like your boobs are going to pull the microphone.
Those
off.
events like that.
If you're lucky.
Elvira.
If you're lucky.
Right.
They're kind of like when you hear about them, you think, oh, well, you hear only certain people are going to make money off of it.
Right.
You know, but the whole community benefited from that.
Yes.
Straight people as well, our straight allies as well as gay people benefited so much from that event. And I know because I worked for a straight ally restaurant, and we thought we were going to be dead because there were so many other events going on, and she was slam packed, which is so chill, the restaurant, and she was slam packed the entire day. You know, getting the people that couldn't get into y'all's events. They went to hers.
What were you doing at that restaurant?
I performed all day. We did a
cool.
brunch show. We did an evening show. I mean, but it was slam packed. People were literally sitting on top of each other, like. I know, but outside, she had to put benches outside, and people were literally eating their food, holding it in their hand, because there was no place to seat them inside the restaurant. Wow. So yeah, and so I was like, wow, I thought this little event that I thought was just going to be for just a certain area of the city just expanded. Everybody, and then you don't want to hear about the clubs. When I got to Bradley's, it was not even a typical night at Bradley's. It was like it looked like gay pride again.
Oh, that's
It was it was gay. It was like slam pack. I went, where did all these people come from? But it was all the people that had already been partying during the day that didn't want to go home. So it was fantastic. Everybody profited from it.
So let's say hey to some of our friends that are watching.
Hey, Dave.
Hello.
Yeah, TampaBayGay.com. TampaBayGay.com is your business resource for all things gay related. You can go to their website at TampaBayGay.com and check out some really, really great places in the area that's gay related and that want to help our gay friendly atmosphere here in Tampa.
I'm actually listed on there. I'm a gay friendly psychic. I don't mind if you're drama and you have 2 partners. I'm not going to preach at you. You call me and I will talk to your tea all about it.
All right. Let's say hello to Amy Hendel. Thanks for watching. Roy, Miss Piggy, we loved you on the show last week. I hope you come back again soon. And thank you for the birthday wishes. David Palmer, thanks for watching. Jonathan, thank you so much. And you get some shout out. Roy, you know Piggy too.
I know Piggy.
Yeah.
Piggy's so
Do you think
sweet.
Marilyn could give the birthday boy a reading today?
Oh God.
Yes.
Oh, I love this.
Don't pull out.
Bring out the
Oh, and by the way,
here we go.
Miss Dame Lindsay Carlton is not on the show today because she is moving.
Where's she moving to?
Her bus is moving. She is moving her bus back to Sarasota again.
Okay.
Well,
Yes.
She is. When she told me she had left Sarasota, I'm going to be honest. I felt
You get that one.
okay.
Face down.
I felt very
You get that
sad
one.
Yeah.
because she really is the first lady of
Face down,
Sarasota.
Yeah,
face
she is.
down.
Yeah,
That's your
she's
card.
just-
Oh, I love this.
And
She's
this
a-
is his card. Face
Oh,
down.
Lindsay Carlton is like
Good luck, good luck,
Lindsay
good luck,
Carlton
okay.
from her has sprung all these generations of
Oh
drag
my God, I
queens.
love
Yes.
the
And she
card
looks
game.
exactly the same. She doesn't age.
Yeah.
She looks fantastic.
She does look fantastic. She's
mystery machine.
one of my closest friends.
She's
I
a
love
wonderful
her.
person.
Yeah.
I told him mystery.
Let's be about closest friends. All right.
Spicy.
So everybody got an oracle card, and so after I get done reading Tyler's cards and Teacup's birthday cards, y'all get to each tell me what your oracle card is, okay?
And I didn't get the black card, right?
No, you got a good one.
Okay.
Okay, so first Tyler. Tyler's getting 2 cards, and these are my wiener cards. You got the 5 of wiener. The wiener's wearing a bikini, Tyler.
Oh, boo.
Whoa.
Now, the 5 of hearts is also known as the 5 of cups in the tarot, okay? So that shows a lot of love overflowing, and it's paired up with the 9 of clubs. Now, the clubs is going to be your swords, so that's the 9 of swords. It's the vampire wiener. So this is definitely telling me, Tyler, that you have a lot of mental agility that's going on right now, a lot of blessings that are coming in, at least 5 cups, 5 new cups.
Oh.
Now, teacup, I'm going to
Yeah.
pull yours.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Uh-oh, you got 2 wieners that popped out.
Perfect. Perfect.
One for each side.
Now, you got the 7 of clubs. That's the 7 of swords. And this wiener's trying to fit himself into a Trojan condom.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. He's a tight fit.
Uh-oh.
And he's paired up with the 9 of wiener. That's the 9 of rods. Now, the 9 of rods, everybody knows when you get the rods, it's big dick energy.
Oh, okay.
Big energy.
Big wiener energy.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm loving that. Okay.
All right, and next, who we got next?
All right. I'm going to do this.
Do me.
Oh, okay, I'll do you.
Do me.
Do ya? Oh, look at you. You got a Joker wiener.
Yeah. Oh, I love a
I
fun
had one of
wiener.
those once.
Joker
I
wiener.
love a funny wiener.
Yes. And your Joker wiener is paired up with the Jack of Spades. That's known as the Knight of Pentacles. So, this tells me that you have some unexpected money coming in really quickly.
Whoa. Yeah.
Cha-ching.
Yeah.
I need that money.
Esme, got
You
your
know anything
cards,
about
baby girl.
So you want me to flip it now?
Oh, in a second.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pull these first.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Esme. Oh my God! You got the Elvis wiener.
Elvis.
What is the Elvis wiener?
That's the king of rods. The rods.
Sounds old,
King
girl.
of rods.
No, it sounds kind of like entertainment.
Everywhere.
Yeah. The Elvis wiener is a hunk of burning love for you. You're gonna meet somebody.
Nice.
Maybe.
He's gonna have a little shimmy in his hips.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so everybody has an oracle card. You turn it over and tell me what your oracle card says.
Oh my God, mine says mystery sex is the best.
It says what?
Mystery sex is the best. That's me. That's me and Carrie all the time. Okay, it's always a mystery. What's gonna
I think
happen?
it says, right?
Fooled.
Oh.
I was.
That's
I
not
was
what I
fooled.
wanted to say.
Hold on. That says fucked. No, that says fucked. Excuse me, friend.
Oh.
That was F-U-C-K-E-D.
That's
I
what
was
it
We
was.
can't say
hard
that.
and I
We
liked
can't say
it.
that.
Okay, then. I was.
Not on
It
repeat.
is an F word, but I was effed hard, and I loved it.
I can't say
I
that.
think it says fooled.
It just says I
Which
like
would
to
be
eat
fun, too.
salad.
Yes.
That's what it says.
Oh!
Oh,
And
fuck.
mine is spot on.
Everybody knows I'm the
Well,
biggest
mine
fool.
is spot on because after I read this, I always say that unless what I'm going to read right now happens, there is no other sex
Okay.
for me.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So this is very specific.
Oh,
so
nice.
so this is spot on for me. I love my wiener lect.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm very honest about it. Even as a trans woman, I always say no, because
Yes.
some men try to say no. I don't do that. Oh, if you don't do that, then we can't have sex.
Oh yes.
So
exactly.
you
High five me.
yeah,
Yes.
because you're getting off and I'm not. Oh
Yes.
no, we don't play that, honey. Maybe when I was younger, but not at my age, honey. We ain't playing that now. So this was spot on. This was.
All right, so we're all out of time. Man, that time went by fast, so fast.
Really fast.
Listen, tune in next week. You never know what's going to happen. You might know a little bit what's going to happen next week. I think we got another Halloween show.
Yes, we're going to be live from the Rainbow Plantation again next weekend, talking about the spirits that live in the house here.
Yes. That's a great segue.
I'm so excited. Can I please come back?
Yeah,
I hope
please
you come
back.
back.
Yeah,
I would
we
love
want you back too,
to.
okay?
Yeah.
I'll be
All
back.
right. And we want you to come back. That's the end of a segment. We'll see you next week when we're spilling the tea, one cup at a time. Bye-bye, everybody.
This has been an Out and About media production in association with Tampa Bay's #1 gay website and business directory, TampaBayGay.com.